guys, my name is Diajane Williams and I'm a manifestation coach, and I wanted to come on here and share with you guys some tips on how you can become a manifestation goddess, honey. How you can attract all of that you want, anything that you desire, anything that you create in your mind, and poof, there you go, you have it, okay? So you guys, I just wanted to share with you that. But before I get into it, let me just tell you, okay? Let me just tell you a little bit about myself. I am a girl that did not come from a family or a place or things that was just given to me and handed to me. I had to work for everything that I had, right? Or have today, to this day. And it always seemed like at the time when I was just first starting out that I always had to keep working harder and harder and harder and harder and harder. And it was never, ever just smooth for me, right? A smooth process. There's always something that had to happen. Like my car would break down and I just had enough money to be able to get by on rent, whatever the case might be. And it always seemed like the life was working against me instead of for me, right? I always felt like, dang, why the heck do I have to struggle so hard? Why is this happening to me? What am I doing wrong? Okay. So fast forward now, okay, me going through some spiritual awakening things and some really digging deep in my spirituality, really digging deep within myself, really doing the work of processing, changing things and stuff like that, right? I realized that it was all self-inflicting. All of the issues and the problems that I was having was stories. It was just stories, okay? I realized at that time that everything I ever said that I couldn't have, couldn't do, wouldn't be able to do was stories I was telling myself subconsciously. And that was creating my reality. Okay, now if you would have told me that before, I probably would never understood what you were talking about, okay? So, but now that I've actually really seeing where I was before and the growth of where I am now and how I'm able to handle situations, handle hiccups, handle, crappy situations or crappy personal problems and stuff like that, how I was able to transform that into something that was not hurting me anymore, but was working for me, okay? Was something that I was able to flip this completely and make it to where I no longer felt like life was not working for me anymore. Life was against me. I started to believe and understand that life was always working for me, but I am the creator of my reality, okay, you guys? So, manifestation, what are some things that you can do to help you super speed your manifestation abilities? Number one, pay attention to what you tell yourself. What you tell yourself every single day is extremely important. Your body is listening. Your heart is listening. Everything within you is listening to what you tell yourself. And the more you repeat it in your head, the more subconsciously it becomes embedded. And that is what creates your ultimate situation, your reality, okay? So be very careful what you tell yourself. You always want to use words of affirmation, words of progression, words of movement, words of motivation, words of inspiration, so that you could really feel, those feelings and attract those situations, attract those people that are going to match that energy. You want things to match the energy that you're putting out there. And what do you want to put out there that's coming from deep embedded within yourself, okay? So just be careful what you say. Try to always say, if you find yourself talking negatively, how you do it to cancel out that energy is immediately correct it and say, no, I am smart, or no, I'm not going to let that thought control me. I'm gonna and change it for something that's more positive. And that's how you keep doing that, and you keep checking those little thoughts that come up and that's negative, and you catch it when you catch it, and you turn it into something that works for you. You will slowly see that you're subconsciously changing all of those old belief systems so that you're able to break free from all of those barriers, those mental barriers, those blockages, okay? So that leads me to number 2. Allow yourself to release all of those blockages. Allow yourself to release past traumas. Work through them and all do different things to be able to give yourself more self-love. Okay, so when I say, how do I release blockages? You're saying, okay, something you should do to help increase your manifestation, superpower your manifestation abundance possibilities or skills is to release blockages. Well, how does someone release blockages? Well, you can do all kind of things to release blockages. Mother Nature left us all the tools we need to be able to mentally, spiritually, and heal ourselves. And some ways is you can use gemstones. I sell yoni eggs on my website, and you can actually purchase these and use it as a Kegel exerciser, but a spiritual tool too as well, especially for girls that's having some sexual trauma or some feminine issues and stuff like that. If you want some healing for that, you can use gemstones. There's meditation practices, there's affirmations, there is visualize guidance tools where you visualize things and visualize techniques to be able to focus your attention, your energy towards that so that you can see it coming into fruition, okay? So when I say use tools, sorry, I was going off on a tangent. Use tools. That's helpful. Also, what can help is, like I said, the meditations. When you meditate and you quiet your mind, and you just sit for a minute, you notice all your thoughts racing. You'll hear this thought, you'll hear that thought, and it goes on and on and on. You're probably telling yourself like, "Dang, I didn't know I was thinking this much. I just want to shut up for a minute," and you cannot make it stop. Okay, if you ever meditated, you know what I'm talking about. How you just think, and you cannot make it stop. Okay, so this was a problem for me, and I noticed it was a problem for me, and I noticed that's why I couldn't really stay focused on my growth, my spiritual growth, or growing in my company, or growing and staying focused and just moving forward, is because I was stuck in all of these different thoughts and thought processes and behaviors, and it was just old. Okay, so what I did was every day I meditated, and I meditated every morning for about 10 minutes. I just started off with something small. You don't have to meditate for 30 minutes and sit like a monk. You don't gotta go, just meditating, going outside in a park, maybe a quiet park with flowers, and walking and trying to still your thoughts and not think about all your problems that you probably have for the day. All of these, what you gotta do at home, the meal that you need to make for your kids. Like, you're not worried about none of that. The only thing that you're worried about is thinking, okay, don't think. Just try not to think. Just try to enjoy this very moment. Try to enjoy this present moment with no thought, no fear, no guilt, no nothing. Okay? What you're gonna notice when you do that is you're gonna be able to weed out specific thoughts that you didn't even know you were thinking or you were telling yourself. You're gonna spot it and you're like, oh my God, why would I say that to myself? Like, throwing that out, I'm gonna stop saying that. Like, you're gonna really notice your own behaviors. You're gonna go within, okay? You're gonna go within, and all of a sudden, boom, you can see within yourself. You can see why you do the things you do, why you say the things you say the way you say it, and why you react and respond to certain things in certain ways, okay? You're gonna notice all of those things. So meditate, because it's gonna help facilitate all that, removing those blockages, like I told you on step 2 on how to manifest. releasing all of those blockages by knowing what your blockages are. A lot of us can't release blockages to manifest and receive abundance because we don't even know what our blockages are. We don't know what we should be working on. We don't even know that we have problems sometimes, but like we don't really try to investigate what they are and how to fix them because we don't know. We just feel like that's who we are. But no, like there's ways for us to do it, and one of the key ways to do it is connecting and going within so we can realize it intuitively for ourselves, and then use meditation tools or whatever to just understand what's going on and move through it, okay? So we can get to the curb and get to manifesting, okay? So now number 3, I'm gonna tell you the biggest secret to the key to manifesting. And I know that you guys probably even heard this before, but I'm gonna reiterate it and tell you because it's true, and I've used this. I've actually used this in my own life and seen it works. After you begin to release these blockages, after you begin to notice what your thoughts are, and you're starting to change those thoughts into affirmations towards whatever you are trying to go or want to go, whatever path that is, whether it's a different path or whether it's the same path but some greater beginnings or greater whatever. What you need to know is after you do all of that action is important. You cannot just manifest things and it fall from the sky without you taking any action, okay? So when you get those creative ideas, when you get those new thoughts, new maybe feelings of passion, and like you just ready to go after and take massive action, you're feeling motivated, you're feeling inspired, take that action, okay? Work hard every day to take one baby step at a time to reach your bigger goals. So every day you should be working on something that's going to bring that manifestation into reality. Find different ways, find different tools, find different things that's going to help you make that a reality. Go out there and apply for that job. Go out there and really just do your thing, okay? So you guys, I wanted to leave this video at 15 minutes. I have so much more to tell you, and I wish I could tell you everything because I really want to see you be able to flip whatever you thought that, you were stuck on and that you felt like, life is just beating me up and like, I just want to get by. I just want to be able to be happy. I just want to be able to move past all of these fears and all these things. And I just want to just live my purpose. I just want to do this, do that, do whatever you're trying to manifest. I just want that new car. I just want this confidence. I want to be able to get this partner, whatever. I want you to be super confident at being able to manifest it. Like, hey, I can get that. Whatever I want, I can receive. Whatever I want, I can make it happen like that. I know how to do it. I know how to attract it. I know how to make that happen for me. I want you to leave me feeling super confident about manifesting whatever you desire. And I have so much to tell you guys, but I can't tell you all. So that's why I wanted to let you guys know that I do have an abundance workshop coming up. You guys, I'm super excited about it. You guys will be getting a link pretty soon to this abundance workshop. So make sure that you follow me on here, and you also follow me on my social media accounts, which I will leave the links to, so that you guys are able to be updated when this abundance manifesting workshop comes, because it's going to be epic, girl. I'm going to tell you everything I know about manifesting, all of the things that I had to go through learning about how manifestation works. I can tell you, and you could be killing it, rocking it. You don't have to spend hours and days of research and trying and implementing, but you're going to know what to do moving forward to just kill the game with your manifestation abilities, your abundance, and you're just going to try everything you want, okay? But like I said, when you're doing that, You're gonna need to be on point, girl. You're gonna have to take those actions. You're gonna have to take those actions, and you're gonna have to work on yourself and actually do the work within to make it happen on the outside. But I'm telling you, it's gonna happen, and it's gonna happen a lot quicker than you think. Okay, it's not gonna take years. It's gonna take months. Okay, so you guys, I'm super excited. Let me know if you guys like this video so I can do more, and I look forward to meeting you. Mwah.